You guys have got to see this. This is one of the craziest, most epic lightsabers I've ever seen come from Artsabers. This is the screen-accurate Crossguard lightsaber from Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Okay, how much does this weigh? How does it feel to wield? Can you hear the sound okay? And how much is this going to set you back? I'm going to answer all those questions and more. So come hang out. Boom! Thank you guys for clicking on my video. I appreciate you. This is Finding the Force, and you guys know this is the channel where I love to share my passion for Star Wars by exploring all the treasures and lightsabers of the Jedi and Sith. Oh, yes! And this hands down has to be one of the most epic lightsabers I've ever got my hands on. Right now it is summertime. I hope you guys are staying cool, and if you've got a little extra time on your hands, there's a few Star Wars games I recommend. Star Wars Outlaws for all of you open world fans. The Force Unleashed if you're a fan of some older games. And of course, one of the most amazing adventure games I've ever played, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. We can't forget about Fallen Order, but Survivor was so much more epic with all the customizations, the outfits, the larger worlds. And that game I actually did stream from beginning to end. Click on the live link on my channel. You can go back and watch me do all the gameplay. Had a blast, gave away some lightsabers. It was a good time. Speaking of giving away lightsabers, a rumor for you guys is that something massively epic is coming in the month of July. Wink, wink. Think of the words like celebration, maybe giveaway, I don't know. Stay tuned and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any awesome lightsaber giveaways coming up in the near future from Artsabers. So of course I mentioned Artsabers, so let's give them a big round of applause, guys. Thank you so much for sending me this amazing. This is going to turn some heads and make some of your friends blush. But thank you so much, Artsabers. I've got some really exciting news for you guys. If you hadn't heard, they're under new ownership. Complete overhaul of the website. Some news I'm able to share with you guys is that they're already shipping a lot of sabers out of the US. So you're going to be receiving it in a matter of days rather than weeks from some other companies, along with some other upgrades. I'll be informing you guys in the future. So without further ado, let's make our way up this incredibly impressive saber. Holy smokes. This thing is 2 hands full. Don't miss the demo because you're going to be really interested to hear how the sound is so different, resonating out of such a long grip. Let's take a quick moment to appreciate how crazy, weathered, and in-universe this entire hilt is, starting with the pommel, kind of a salt shaker design. Got some bars, got some rings, got some struts. Love the gold accent. The 2 major grips feel fantastic. They're not too sharp, but they do have a tremendous amount of grip. Medieval grip. You know, hold it with your hands. Wear gloves. This thing does the job. Even the connector doesn't look boring. It looks like it's hinged, very strong. I like the rings there. Working our way up, the classic Kestis, you know, upper section of the saber with this small box here. The rings look great. The windows are weathered, and the cross guards. Now, a lot of people have debated that Kylo Ren's saber is not a cross guard because they're actually side vents. This is a cross guard, along with Stellan Gios from the Old Republic comic books. That review from Artsabers should be coming up sooner than later. The shrouds underneath look gorgeous. There's weathering from the heat from the side blades. How awesome is that? Let's look really close, and I'll try and get the right angle for the light to check out the weathering. Kind of powdered here, some scuffs there. Very, very in-universe. Love the small kind of wiring along under the emitter portion here. Got some wires in the emitter, and beautiful shroud bluing. There we go. Let's see if I can really show off how good this looks. Wow. Oh my gosh. So one of these larger buttons is the power button, and the other one is the auxiliary. And I have got a treat for you in the demo, but this is the saber. These very easily go up and down, or even halfway. And if the hinges come loose, you just give the screw a quick little tighten. No big deal, but you can angle them just like the video game. So let me take it apart for you guys really quick and show you the chassis underneath. Breaks into 3 parts. We've got the lower, just like so. Man, that's probably 1 pound all by itself. Hollow inside. straight down to the pommel. The lower section is what secures the chassis into the upper grip. So this can slide out. Be careful, don't let that drop. Profi soundboard, you have two options when you purchase this saber, Profi and SN V4. I'll talk about that in a second. Very beautiful golden case covering up a lot of the electronics, but you can still access the soundboard and the SD card. And you have both options. Not only do you have this beautiful ribbon to easily remove the battery, but also my favorite recharge port and a kill switch, the holy trifecta of lightsaber chassis. And if you look inside, you can kind of see that the connector has a flat side. So it's very easy, there we go, to notice that you put the soundboard facing up in this direction. And again, the lower grip is gonna secure that in there. So I bet you're wondering how much this is gonna set you back. You can pick this up for as little as $510. And we're talking about the price of like 2 retail Galaxy's Edge or Force FX Elite lightsabers. You can get this crazy in-universe, real deal, screen accurate Cal Kestis Crossguard for $510. But one of the greatest new additions to the Artsabers website is you can buy this without a blade. So if you already have a couple of blades, they're not charging you that extra money like a lot of other companies do. So you can buy the saber without the blade to save you that $50. Now that's for the SNV4 Pixel soundboard, which allows you to connect to your phone and cycle through all the apps. And it does have a screen accurate flicker to it. But if you're a guy who loves Profi boards, and you know how to configure them, it's only $50 extra for $564.99 to put a Profi state-of-the-art soundboard in this saber and configure it however you want. So between the two soundboards, that's really a tough call. I think I would still go with Profi, but there are a lot of benefits to the SNV4. Which soundboard do you prefer? Let me know down in the comments. All right, guys, it's about that time to neutralize the lights and give this baby a swing or two. It does come with a Cal Kestis lightsaber sound font. It's more themed to the Jedi Fallen Order video game. So for more accurate sound to this beautiful saber, I did install the Kyberphonic Cal Kestis Blue Crossguard sound font onto this baby. Sounds super sweet. I think it's a really awesome package. You spend a little bit of money, you get a ton of fonts from all the characters in the game. Go to his website and check that out. It's totally worth it. And if you're wondering how much blade depth you got, it's a little bit over an inch, surprisingly. I thought it was a little bit more, but a little over an inch is all you need, really. Hey guys, and I always want to mention that I did a tutorial on how to very easily swap out the sounds on your Profi lightsaber if you want to replace a blue lightsaber blade with a different blue lightsaber font. So you don't need to have wires and programs to reconfigure the thing. All right, the Cal Kestis Medieval Crossguard. Check this out, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is a beast of a saber, you guys. Clearly two-handed. One-handed if you've got like beefy forearms. Oh man, this makes you want to take a chop at your friends. Oh. So it's a shame there are accent lights on the chassis, but there's no windows to really show them off. And here is the flicker of the side vents. The side vents are pixel bright. They look amazing. Flex them up, bring them back down. Bam. But for this sound, I mean, it's traveling from here through the whole lower section of the pommel. The sound coming out of the pommel kind of sounds like directed just straight back. So it kind of sounds like it's really directed at the ground right now. It can't really spread out very far, but small price to pay for such an epic saber. Ooh. Yes, I missed those force effect sounds in the game. Yeah. This is a lot of fun. Hard to describe how much fun this is. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching the end of the video. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think of the Cal Kestis Crazy Crossguard. That's what I'm calling it now. Hey, I hope you guys are staying cool along with taking care, being safe, and having an epic Star Wars day. See you in the next one, guys. Yeah. Take care, guys. Woo!